Now, the stuff we teach here, and have for almost 30 years, is proven. It's no longer an opinion. It's not a theory. I don't agree with Dave Ramsey's advice, which would make you wrong.
Did you know that the smallest budget adjustments can sometimes lead to the biggest financial transformations? Well, in a world where managing finances feels like navigating a tightrope, discovering practical ways to thrive on a low income isn't just a skill, it's a necessity. This is precisely what we're delving into today with Dave Ramsey's tips to live on an extremely low income. We'll not merely be scratching the surface with simple cost-cutting tricks. Instead, we're digging deep into practical, life-altering strategies that Dave Ramsey, a master of financial wisdom, advocates for those managing on minimal budgets. And the tips are as simple as ABC. First, a budget.
A written budget, when you will lay it out and stick to it, will give you the sense that you have gotten a raise.
Who says you need heaps of cash to start budgeting? It's all about being smart with what you have. With a budget, you take charge of your finances, just as Dave Ramsey, the sage of saving, advises. Control over your money starts with a budget. Don't be intimidated by the concept of budgeting. It's your ally, not an enemy. Simplify it into 3 steps. Track every expense, big or small. Then get a firm grasp on your total income, from your main job to any side gigs. Lastly, assign a role to every dollar, ensuring each serves a purpose in your financial plan. This approach transforms how you view money, fostering a feeling of abundance rather than shortage. By budgeting effectively, you'll discover a newfound richness in your daily financial life. At number 2, save automatically. Let's face it, deciding to save money every month is like running an endless marathon. The temptation to spend lurks, especially when all your cash is just a swipe away in your checking account. But here's a game changer. What if you didn't have to make that decision every time? What if saving could happen, well, automatically? With each paycheck, a part of your money quietly slides into your savings account before you even get a chance to think, spend. It's like having a wise financial guardian angel, ensuring this isn't just about stashing cash away. It's about building a safety net effortlessly. Whether it's an emergency fund for those just-in-case scenarios, or a sinking fund for planned expenses, automatic saving is your financial stress reliever. And here's the best part for those stretching every dollar. This method is a powerhouse for saving money swiftly, even on a slim income. Watch in amazement as your savings pile up, creating that much-needed financial cushion. And the feeling of seeing your savings grow without constant fretting? Priceless. Number 3, take care of your 4 walls.
And the 4 walls means this. You have to keep up the 4 walls that hold your home up, which are basic necessities. And if you keep that going, and the other stuff is just bills you're behind on, you'll get to them eventually.
Smart budgeting starts with focusing on your 4 walls: food, utilities, shelter, and transportation fundamentals. These are more than expenses. These are the essentials. For food, prioritize groceries over dining out. Ensure you have enough to fill your fridge first. Next, utilities like electricity, water, and heating need a buffer in your budget due to their fluctuating nature. Regarding shelter, keep rent or mortgage costs within 25% of your take-home pay, factoring in insurance and taxes. Finally, transportation covers everything needed to get you around, from gas to public transit costs. Remember, this doesn't extend to luxury travel. By focusing on these core areas, you protect the basics of your life and avoid financial strain. Number 4, buy generic products. Have you ever stood in a grocery aisle eyeing your favorite brand but fretting about the cost? We've all been there. Keeping a tight rein on your grocery budget is crucial, especially if you're steering clear of hefty credit card bills. Here's a savvy shopper's secret. Go generic. It's like finding hidden treasure in plain sight. Now you might think, but aren't generics a bit of a gamble? Sure, they can be a mixed bag, but here's a little-known fact. Many generic products are replicas of their brand name counterparts. The real difference is marketing dollars. Brands splurge on advertising, bumping up their prices, while generics quietly sit there, just as good, but with a friendlier price tag. Dave Ramsey, the budgeting wizard, suggests starting with the basics. Give generic brands a try when it comes to staple foods, medicines, cleaning supplies, and paper products. It's not about compromising on quality, but being smart with your choices. Number 5, don't buy new clothes. Dave Ramsey's advice for those on a tight budget is pretty straightforward when it comes to your wardrobe. It's not about stocking up on brand new threads. What really matters is the practicality of your clothes, not whether they're fresh off the rack or the latest trend. The main thing is they serve their purpose, to be worn. So remember, there's no need for everything in your closet to be brand new or designer. This shift in perspective is a great way to save money and ensures you're covering your clothing needs in a practical, budget-friendly way. At number 6, lower your transportation costs. Let's face it, cars can be a real drain on your wallet. Between insurance, registration, maintenance, repairs, and the never-ending visits to the gas station, it feels like your car is constantly reaching into your pocket. But what if there's a better way? What if you could significantly cut these expenses and give your budget some much-needed relief? Imagine the savings stacking up if you could dodge the gas pump altogether. Transportation isn't just about cars, it's about getting from point A to B. So why not lace up your sneakers, walk, or hop on a bike for shorter trips? Not only does it save money, but it's also great for your health and the environment. And here's another nugget of wisdom: carpooling. If you have a coworker living nearby, team up. It's a win-win. You save on gas and get some company for the ride. At number 7, get rid of automatic subscriptions. They seem small and harmless, but before you know it, they're quietly nibbling away at your bank account. It's like having a pocket hole you don't know about. And guess who's not a fan of these sneaky expenses? Dave Ramsey. He knows these seemingly minor costs can add to a major financial headache. Think about it. That Amazon Prime membership feels essential, right? But if your orders are more occasional than regular, is it really worth it? Consider this: many retailers offer free shipping without a subscription. It's all about smart shopping. And then there's the world of digital entertainment. Netflix, online gaming, streaming services. Oh, and let's not forget about those trendy clothing rentals and meal delivery kits. They're convenient, sure, but if they're just lounging around in your budget, barely used, it might be time for a breakup. So take a moment and audit your subscriptions. Number 8, stay away from debt.
When you don't have any payments, you have control of your most powerful wealth-building tool. You are much more likely and it's much easier to build wealth when you stay out of giving everybody else your money.
That's right.
Imagine a world where debt doesn't hold you back. Sounds liberating, right? Debt, especially the kind that comes with sky-high interest rates like credit cards, student loans, or medical bills, is like a heavyweight tied to your financial goals. It's the unseen barrier between you and your savings dreams. Think about it. What could you do with an extra $300, $500, or even $800 monthly? That's not just spare change, it's a game changer. Now, how do you transform this dream into reality? The answer lies in a simple yet incredibly effective strategy: the debt snowball method. This is your ticket to financial liberation. Here's how it works. You start small, paying off your debts from the tiniest to the largest, regardless of interest rates. Why this order? Because each small victory is a motivational booster. It's about gaining momentum, like a snowball rolling down a hill, growing bigger and stronger as it goes. Number 9, DIY everything. Life's full of surprises, and not all are pleasant, especially regarding home repairs and replacements. On a tight budget, these unexpected expenses can feel like a heavyweight. But here's a secret weapon that can lighten the load: DIY. Yes, rolling up your sleeves and doing it yourself can be a financial game changer. You don't need to be a jack of all trades. The internet is brimming with DIY guides and tutorials. YouTube is like an endless toolbox offering step-by-step videos on almost everything. From fixing a leaky faucet to patching up a wall, there's a how-to for that. And specialized websites? They're like the personal handy persons, ready to walk you through the process. By embracing the DIY spirit, you're not just dodging hefty service fees, but also building a valuable skill set. Whenever you successfully fix something, you save money and gain more confidence in handling life's little and big challenges. Number 10, lower home costs. Housing expenses are a significant portion of our budgets, as highlighted by the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. But what if you could turn your home into a source of savings? Consider downsizing to a smaller apartment or a home. Less space often means lower living expenses and the potential to boost your savings significantly. Another strategy is to reconsider your location. Moving from a high-cost area, like a city center, to a more affordable location, such as the suburbs, can significantly affect your expenses. Additionally, if you have extra space, think about renting it out. This could be through long-term tenants or short-term rentals via platforms like Airbnb. Each of these strategies reduces your housing costs and opens up opportunities to enhance your financial well-being, which is particularly important when managing a budget on a low income. So now, which of Dave Ramsey's tips will you implement first, and how will it transform your approach to money? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going.